Hello! Welcome to virtual ASL Storytime with Miss Sammy, S-A-M-M-I, Sammy, and Miss Lakin. And we're here today to read you another story. You may notice that this week we're doing a slightly different type of recording. This is a pre-recorded story. We've usually been doing live stories, but we've decided that we're gonna switch over to recorded stories so that you can really see Lakin's hands a little bit better. The video quality is gonna be hopefully a little bit stronger. Hopefully you can hear us better. We're just trying something new. You know, it's all sorts of new things going on in the world. So new virtual recorded ASL story time. That being said, we're still gonna, have some moments where, the real world is coming into our story time. Yesterday at curbside pickup, we saw our friend Zoe. She came to pick up books with her mom. And so we were talking about ASL story time, and we realized that the word dinosaur would be a really fun sign to learn. So you make a D, you make a D, and you make your D march along like a dinosaur, kind of marching in line. So Zoe, that sign's for you, and everyone else, but Zoe especially for you. So last week we read The Greedy Goat, and we learned the sign for goat. So you do 2 flicks, one on your chin, one on your forehead. We also learned the word for new, and you kind of scoop off of your hand. And we learned the word for farmer. Ooh, I'm kind of off the screen.
Now you're worse.
It's okay. You tap on your cheeks, and you make 2 straight lines with your hands. So those were our 3 words from last week. This week, we're going to read Mr. Tiger Goes Wild. And we have 3 signs for you this week. The first sign is friends. So you kind of point your fingers together.
Make an X.
Make an X.
Signage, and then go, yeah.
Link them up.
Perfect.
We're also going to use the word tiger. So you're going to make some nice stripes on your face. And we're going to use the word city. So you're going to make some houses. The rooftop houses. The top of a building.
Yeah, so you'll tap, tap, tap.
She knows what's up. So we're going to jump into our story. You'll see our key signs and we'll review them at the end. So, but without further ado, let's jump in to Mr. Tiger Goes Wild. It is by Peter Brown, and we thank the publisher Little Brown and Company for letting us read this. Thank you so much. And again, as always, I will be holding the book kind of off to the side so that you can focus on Lakin's signs.
And in the end.
And in the end, then I'll show you the pictures. So that format is all the same, even though it's pre-recorded. So we'll jump into the story now. Everyone was perfectly fine with the way things were. Everyone but Mr. Tiger. You can see he had a kind of grumpy little face on. Mr. Tiger was bored with always being so proper at tea time. Good day, Mr. Tiger. Good day, Mr. Deer. Lovely weather we're having, I suppose. Indeed. Now, children, please don't act like wild animals. Oh, hold on. Ooh, sorry. My bad on that one. Everyone's running. acting wild. He wanted to loosen up. He wanted to have fun. He wanted to be wild. There he is, hanging out in the city. Then one day, Mr. Tiger had a very wild idea. So you can see he's really tall. He's kind of shrinking. We'll find out why. He got down on all fours. Like a real tiger would. He felt better already. Everyone was kind of watching him, going, what's that tiger doing? He ran on all fours, he chased people. Mr. Tiger became wilder and wilder each day. He climbed buildings, he sat on park benches, and he roared. Wild. His friends did not know what to think. Peculiar. Wow. Unacceptable. He's climbing along on the rooftops and everyone's watching. And then Mr. Tiger went a little too far. Crawled into a fountain, swam around. Somehow all his clothes fell off. There he is. You can see him diving in. There he is, starting to crawl out. He's naked. A naked tiger. His friends had lost their patience. Mr. Tiger, if you must act so wild, kindly do so in the wilderness. What a magnificent idea, he said, running away. Everyone looking appalled. Tiger running away. So Mr. Tiger ran away, left the city, and went into the wilderness. There were fish swimming in the water. There was a waterfall. There were toucans flying around, little birds. Such beautiful wilderness. One happy looking tiger. He went completely wild. He ran around, he chased after fish, he climbed trees, and of course, he roared. Roar. He walked around in fields, all alone, by himself. But Mr. Tiger was lonely. He missed his friends. He missed the city. He missed his home. Which he can see off in the distance. There's the city. So Mr. Mr. Tiger decided to return, and his friends met him. They even brought him a new Hawaiian shirt to wear. His friends greeting him at the city entrance. He found that things were beginning to change. Other animals were walking on all fours. There he is in his Hawaiian shirt. Does anyone have a Hawaiian shirt at home? Maybe. Now Mr. Tiger felt free to be himself. This is a happy looking tiger. Hanging out. And so did everyone else. They all took trips to the wilderness. And they all lost their clothing. Pretty fun. The end. Wow, look at that. So for our first recorded video, give us tell us what you think. And we're hoping that this will be how we do things from now on, as we kind of mentioned at the beginning, but keep us posted on your thoughts. We're open to all of your feedback. We love hearing from you on our videos. It's so nice to know that you're watching. And thanks for reading Mr. Tiger Goes Wild with us. Let's recap our signs one more time. We learned the sign for friends. And it's nice to have friends. Hopefully you're still able to talk with your friends right now while you're spending time in your own homes, chatting. And we learned the sign for tiger, which is very cool as you make the stripes on the tiger's face. And we learned the sign for city. Ooh, is anyone watching that lives in a city? Let us know in the comments. And our bonus sign that we learned for our friend Zoe is dinosaur. No, I'm doing it wrong. Keep doing the wrong letter. So you make a D and you have it pounce along. D for dinosaur. Okay, so we'll see you next week. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye.